Welcome back everybody to another video. Joe Poseidon is here. Let's jump right in. So, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, what we know about the DLC. So far we know that there is two parts to the DLC, which is really nice. One of them most likely releasing fall of this year and next year. About probably springtime of next year is what we're getting at, or winter. Um, Part 1, the Teal Mask. Part 2, the Indigo Disc. These are the characters that are going to be featured for the first one. And then, of course, we have like this kind of outfit basically. The Blueberry Academy for the second one, and the traditional. Really hard to say these names. Some characters we have Carmine, I think it is, and Kieran. In this situation, Carmine is the elder sister of the pair, strong-willed and can be a little selfish, but always looks out for the little brother. So some stuff right there. These are two characters so far, and they both attend the Blueberry Academy. I'm curious if there's any other people for the first DLC, the Indigo Disc, though, because the Blueberry Academy is for the I believe the Indigo Disc, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty interesting. I'm sure there's still more characters. Alright, so there's been a lot of talks about a so-called third legendary. Personally, I think there's going to be, like they're saying right here, introducing the legendary Pokemon. There could be another legendary, a third special legendary, but personally we might just have four. Of current two, one for Scarlet and one for Violet. And these two, which is Terra Pagos and Ogrepon. So technically we might have four total legendaries. I think both of these legendaries will be available on Scarlet and Violet. Here are some other Pokemon that will be in the Teal Mask Part 1. I think they look cool, especially this Pheasant. I can't even say these names. These are returning Pokemon. Um, I don't know if the left side is Scarlet or if or technically I think that's Part 1, right? So Part 1 is gonna have some awesome Pokemon coming back, and I believe the one on the right is Part 2, and I believe both games, Scarlet and Violet, as long as they have the DLC, will get these returning Pokemon. So truly awesome right there. Also, there's been some talks of, yeah, third legendary, but personally, I don't know there is going to be a third legendary. I'm hoping that both DLCs will be strong and both filled with plenty of content. Um, Besides that, of course, there's been people talking about a new Switch and other various things like that. Personally, I don't think there's going to be a new Switch this year. I'm thinking next year, if not 2025, most likely. But that is, of course, rumors and talks. I personally don't believe it. It wouldn't make any sense. I think it disappointed a lot of OLED customers who bought that. Also, I would like to say that I've already shown and done a video. I've pre-ordered the DLC. I've shown all the pre-order benefits and all those good things as well. So if you're interested in seeing those, I've already made a video. It's already on the channel. All right. So jumping into the adventure that you're going to be going on. So of course you will be going to the land of, I believe it's Kirikami. I don't know. It's really hard to say this. And this is part one, of course, the land of Kirikami. And basically, you will be chosen to take a school trip that is held each year in collaboration with another school. It'll take you to the land, great mountain towers over this land, and everything's really cool. And we see something interesting. We see apple orchards. Now, apple, not sure what's up with apples, but in the trailer, apples, we've seen pictures of Coco and apples, and it's pretty interesting to see them use apples as another thing that they talk about. Very interesting there. I'm assuming apples have to do with something, maybe a specific Pokemon. Um, I don't know, but very interesting to see apples. They really talk about apples and they show them a lot in the trailers. So it's very interesting to see if apples themselves have to do with an apple Pokemon that could be happening. Just a little thing thrown out there. Part two, of course, we're talking about the Indigo Disc. You're going to you'll travel to your academy's sister school. So this is going to be different. It's going to be the Blueberry Academy. Unlike your academy, it is long and storied history, which means we're going to probably see something in the past. Maybe more past life Pokemon or something different. So that's something that you should really look into. Personally, I think this is going to be the really cool place to go to. Looks like a lot of new characters. You're going to meet new people. So this is going to be pretty big. I just hope part 1 is filled with a lot of content. But based on what we're seeing right now, part 2, you're going to have a lot of new characters. And it's going to be filled with a lot of history stuff. So maybe we'll see something from the past. We don't know what. What could it be? We don't know. But definitely something, right? When you talk about long and storied history, that's something you really got to think about. So I found this to be kind of crazy. The fact that Pokemon Scarlet and Update 1.2.0, which is pretty much the current one, right? The patch that happened during the Pokemon Day 1.2.0, people are actually losing their save file data, which is literally crazy. A Reddit thread details how some players discovered their saved data had been deleted after pairing the game with Pokemon Go. Jeez, man, I'm not doing that, and by all means, I will not ever connect to Pokemon Go. There's no reason for it. But the fact that this is ridiculous that people could lose their data. Let me know what you guys think. And have you lost yours? I hope not. With the final piece of news being the fact that Citywide is the next 7-star terror raid event. I think this is pretty cool. I think the Citywide is good. I don't know why it's not Hisuian the Citywide, but you know, it's fine. It is. It's fine. Let me know what you guys think about that. Thanks everybody for watching. If you guys like the content, like, subscribe, and by all means support me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves.